Is the sing-along good? Would we like to pivot to fun with knots? Because I think I'd like to pivot to fun with knots.
I think we should pivot to fun with knots, Beach.
Yeah,
let's have fun with knots.
Why not?
Yeah.
Knots are always fun.
Let's. I'm gonna pull the DI. 3, 2, 1, and there it is. We'll gather that up in a second. I'll put this away, and let's have some fun with knots.
All right, everybody pick a color. Who wants teal?
I shall take.
Is there red?
There's hot pink or orange.
Hot pink.
Orange. We've got purple and
this
we've got
is like
blue. I think some of us are gonna have to share colors.
Right,
I didn't
yeah,
think this
here.
through.
I will take purple.
All right, and then I know I threw you all of the yarn, but I've got the knife, so we're gonna cut some lengths.
Oh god, she's got a knife.
How lengthy? Like
We have scissors if you need.
yeah. I mean it's just yarn. You'll probably want like the length of your forearm doubled.
Double forearm.
Yeah, we're not making.
All the
We're not
way.
actually tying anything up. We're just practicing the knots themselves. So
Okay.
I'm taking front on this because I have my backstage handbook from when I was a theater technician, which has a whole section about knots, which I did theoretically learn and pass a test on, but college was a while ago. So
Gonna say, in my experiences in theater tech, it's mostly like duct tape as opposed to knots.
I mean, depends on if you get up into the rigging or not.
Oh, that's true. Like
Yeah.
if we're talking theater tech as opposed to my experience is the like filming and setting up the tech stuff as opposed to the actual.
Yeah, no, in college they let me run around in the roof, and that was fun. And the main rule was don't wear a kilt to work.
Is that in the book there?
Who
It
needs
might be.
lengths cut?
Me.
I
Oh yeah,
need-
you got your own knife. And yours is prettier than mine, and I'm jealous.
Help! It's a wolf with a knife.
Do not turn against humanity.
So, like, you want double forearm-ish?
Yeah.
410,000 we just passed.
Hey.
Very nice.
Who else needs
Uh,
cuts?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll take a cut. Okay.
The wolves are using tools.
Oh no, my yarn fell in the fire.
Tool using wolves.
Don't think this is natural fibers, so that probably
Yeah,
smells pretty
my
bad.
claws aren't sharp enough anymore.
The
You're getting old.
Too many years of living in civilization. Yeah.
one of them sea wolves that are apparently all over Vancouver Island.
So, I'm gonna see if I can remember how to tie a Bowlin knot, because that was the one that we had to tie for our test. And if I can actually remember it, then I can show it to other people.
Lovely.
So the Bowlin is one of the main ones that they have the whole, like, the rabbit comes out of the hole and goes around the tree and back in the hole, and that never made any sense to me.
Well, it depends on whether it sees its shadow or not.
Yeah, there's also like, so there's the bowline, and there's the French bowline, and there's the running bowline, and they, yeah, they're a lot.
French bowline.
There's
Does it have a
also,
beret?
I'm not really sure why the strap knot has to be its own thing.
And a baguette.
There's something called a carrick bend.
Well,
The slippery sheet bend? Why do you want it slippery?
I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes your sheets
you don't
are
want too much
slippery.
friction. on
Good
the sheets.
old.
So,
They call me slippery sheet bed.
got. So take a piece in your hand,
Done.
and
I have a
then
piece.
the part that drops
What
down.
knot is this?
I'm working on the bowline.
Bowlin.
So I've got my piece that comes up off the top.
Is that different from a bowline?
It's the same thing as a bowline.
It's a bowline. You're just
Okay.
saying it too quickly and dropping your pronunciation.
Got it.
So, flip it over some, so then you're holding a loop, and the cross comes towards you. And then go, let that part go down below, bring it back up. This is the rabbit's hole, so it comes out of the hole. The part you're holding at the top is the tree. It goes around the tree. It goes back in the hole. Don't let it cross the bottom part down there. And
I
then
lost it.
pull it tight.
Yep.
Sounds
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I explained it perfectly. Everything's great. Yours actually does look really good.
Sure
Corey.
is a knot of some form.
Yeah.
I think
Close
I.
enough.
I missed.
Okay.
I missed a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I am reminding myself of this as I'm trying to explain it. So sorry if
I
it's
need
not
you to
right.
hold it up so that
Yeah.
people in the back can
Okay.
see.
Can somebody take a
Okay.
break from tying their own knot and hold the book for me?
oh dear.
Yes.
Be a book stand. Thank
I
you.
am an adorable book stand.
You're adorable at everything. Shut up. Okay, so hold a piece up. Pick up the other piece. Flip it over so that the part that's crossing is towards you. And then make this part kind of small. You don't need a ton of space there. This is the rabbit's hole. You need to be able to reach through it. That's about all you need. And then
Alright.
this comes down here. And you reach up through the rabbit's hole. And now you're holding it above the rabbit's hole. You go around the top part you're holding above the loop. That's your tree. The rabbit goes around the tree. Comes back down through the hole. And then you should want to hold the cross between the hole and the tree. Just hold that secure. And then pull the rabbit down
I ended
until
up-
it gets tight.
Oh dear.
I don't know that I did this right. So the point of the bowline is that it's supposed to secure something onto something else. So it's possible just doing it in space is a problem here.
You wanna use
I ended up
something
with
to
a knot, but I
attach
don't
Yeah.
know if it's correct.
I'm gonna do
It's got a lot of
I'm gonna
extra
get this
loops, I think.
undone, and then I'm gonna do a bowline on Beach's arm.
Because I don't think we have any like sticks or anything around here.
Next on Cam Zeta, we're going to tie beach to things.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think this is really long enough to secure him to anything, so we're just gonna tie Beach.
All right.
I'm starting to think I need more than one hand for this.
Possibly.
Might be.
Okay, so I've got my piece. Now,
Give me the controller.
oh, it's
I'm
not
already
the
using one
rabbit's
hand to be a
hole
book
that
stand.
goes through, it's the other one. So I'm gonna start with my tree, and I'm gonna make my rabbit's hole, and then I'm gonna come around Beach's arm,
Okay.
and then the rabbit comes out of the hole, goes around the tree, goes back into the hole, and then there's not a bowline knot at all. What did I do
No.
there?
Oh wait, I may have gotten it that time. I don't know.
I hope none of my college
Looks
professors
like-
are watching. I'm quite sure
Looks
none of my
like
college
something.
professors are
Yeah,
watching,
I
but
don't think the thing's gone. There was a picture.
One of
it
those
was
like
over.
I went counterclockwise when I should have gone clockwise kind of situations.
possible, I think. Or maybe I just tightened it at the wrong time and I got the
Oh.
wrong part top.
Sure,
Okay,
yeah.
so start with the tree, make the rabbit's hole, and then this is the part for securing things. So this goes around the beach, and then
around.
the
If you
rabbit
don't have a beach available,
Yeah.
other arms will
comes
do.
out of the
I
hole
just hit.
and goes around the tree and
can't
goes
get
back
on your
into
side
the
now.
hole, and then that's there. Do I tighten it from the tree or from the hole?
Yes.
I may have overestimated my ability to lead this class.
No.
Okay, I'm.
I mean, it is a knot.
Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be slide. Is it?
Is it supposed
Is
to be
it
a slip
supposed to be
knot?
sliding?
I don't know. Well, there was a sliding bowline. Other
No, there was
Was
a
there?
slippery
a
sheet bend.
slippery sheet bend.
I think it is supposed to
now.
slide. I don't
Okay.
remember though.
Pimiento says it
What?
shouldn't slide.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is the
I've done
defining
something else.
characteristic of the bowline? Like, what is it? What is it
Oh,
good
it's-
at? Why
it's-
would you do one?
So you would usually like
Sort of got. the
tie
same
a
thing
line
again.
around like a pipe to secure one thing to another.
It's a little bit too
Right.
much. I think I got an extra loop or something.
So yeah, it's not supposed to be slippery. It's supposed to be
To-
secure, and
Do
once
a-
you've tied it, it doesn't get tighter when you put pressure on it, I believe is one of its things. So
Oh,
like you
okay.
can hang something from it,
So it's not
and then
like
you can still
squish the
unhang
thing.
it. It doesn't become like a permanent knot forever under load. Yeah, it needs load to stay properly taut. That's probably what I'm partially messing up.
Did I? No.
Okay, do we want to try one that isn't
Yeah,
for tying
um,
something to something else? And it's more about
What's
with
there's
a single piece of rope?
climbing knot that I used to know back when I was worked at a high ropes course.
Do you know a name for it that we could ask engineering to pull up a tutorial?
Oh gosh.
Figure eight?
Figure eight, yeah. Because I remember enough to know that you start with
'Cause
your
it's pretty.
little loops, and then something happens.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So
Alpine butterfly.
this is my favorite new knot that I keep forgetting how to tie.
like
Yeah. So you start. We're gonna have it animated, in fact, because there's like, or not really animated. We're gonna go through each step. So if you
Okay.
start with that on your hand like that, you do not need to secure it to anything at the moment. This is about making a secure loop. So put it across your hand like that,
Okay.
and then you're gonna wrap the back. From like where your thumb is, you're gonna wrap it around the back like that.
Okay.
Okay. And then wrap it again further up your hand. There, he's anchoring it on his finger so that he can kind of keep the thing in place. You can see that as it comes around the fingers, you're going to bring it around the back again and bring it so you have like a plus in the middle of your hand, right?
Okay.
Okay. So the next step, I think, is the part where things get weird. You're going to pull that part down,
Wait, I think I've seen
and it's going to go underneath or over top. Let's see. No, it goes
Over top.
over top of the X that you've created. And then underneath, it's gonna. The reason why it's got it like that is it's gonna come underneath like that, right? So I know that looks weird, but in the next part, it comes off his hand entirely.
Oh.
Why do that?
oh dear.
What's the next one after that?
Um,
Okay, so what you're doing is you're
Pull it
doing
up
this.
through the X, yeah.
You're doing this to create a secure knot, apparently
So
here.
you're making a loop that you can use for something else. Is
Yeah.
the point of
Okay.
this.
So now you have a secure loop, and what's fun about this is
you
that
have an extra bit of
apparently
slack
there's
there.
a way to once you've got it, there's also a way you can tug it free.
oh.
So it like on one side it's like it will stay attached, but on the other side it will not.
So yeah, I mean this is a loop
Okay.
like this, and so pulling this side, what's this? There tightens it. Just pulling the other side loose. No.
Oh dear.
Hopefully pulling on the loop in any way should make it tight. Because you want
Right.
to use this to be able to have a loop to attach something to it.
Yeah. Let's see. This guy has a. I'm just going to follow along on a YouTube video real fast so I can see how he does it. That's not at all how I would tie it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just a few minutes left. 7 minutes left on the Instant Board Games collection. $8.02 for various amounts of that kind. Wait, multiples of that kind. That's what I meant. $8.02 or multiples of $8.02 will get you entries into possibly winning the Instant Board Game Collection. 8 awesome board games from Pegasus Games.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a way that's like once you have it up, that if you pull one side of it, it's supposed to like
Secure
loosen
the
or something. Like it's supposed to be a secure way to have something like a loop, but then you're also supposed to be able to let it down easily. And I have no idea how that works
It
again.
may be because the yarn.
Yeah,
just
the
due to
yarn might have
texture
too
of
much
the yarn.
friction.
Oh,
The
maybe.
difference between the stuff they're using and
Yeah,
the
that's
stuff
quite
we're using.
slippy climbing rope.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I know.
It is kind of fascinating, like all the different knots that people figured out for like different. It's like this is what you want to join two ropes together, or this is what if you want a loop, but you also want to be able to open it, or this is for climbing, and it will not not loosen itself over time.
Yeah.
But yes, also wool is very.
I'm pretty sure this is cheap
Or-
acrylic mimicking wool, not actual wool, but yeah.
Did you like it?
It won't
very
felt, but it
Yeah.
still won't be helpful for knots.
Yeah.
It's got those kinky fibers.
Is this more like casual distress with knots than fun with knots?
It depends on how you have fun. Some people like
Confusion
to be
with knots.
stressed.
Oh, and that's not even knots anymore. That's just splicing. I don't think we want to get into that. It does show you the monkey's fist in this book, though. That's pretty cool.
Oh! So can we make a meteor hammer?
Oh, yeah, I remember trying to learn the sheep shank and deciding it was stupid.
When are you ever going to shank a sheep?
I mean, it's also just like a really complicated
Especially
knot.
a theater tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're in prison, in a sheep prison, maybe.
Look at that thing. Doesn't that seem needlessly complex?
Wow.
What is
That does seem needlessly
I don't-
complex.
I don't know. This book explains a lot of things, but not everything, because it's trying to give some information on everything you need to make a theater run. So, like, it's full of tools and...
Right. I mean, at some point, I think some of the knots are just because it looks cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like the
monkey's
different
fist
ways
is-
to tie a
Wait,
tie.
wait.
Right?
The document says this is an unreliable knot.
Why would we
Just
learn
used to
an
shorten the
unreliable?
An unreliable knot used to shorten a length of rope. Okay.
Hold the rope to approximately the desired new length.
Because sheep are short.
Right.
Oh, this
yeah.
is just a like it's
need to
like
get
for
rid of-
bundling.
Yeah. Could we do a figure eight?
Oh, that's. I
Yeah,
see.
it's
what
the
they're
figure
going
eight. Yeah, right. That's for rock climbing, right?
Yeah.
You
Sheepshanks are mid.
hot takes right here.
Yeah. Let's go ask Gen Z what they think of the
Hot
sheepshank.
knot takes.
6'7", apparently.
Oh yeah, I have destroyed this piece of yarn you've given me.
Oh, that's fine. There's plenty.
I wasn't concerned about getting this back at this point.
Would you like a new one?
No, this is okay.
You could also maybe have a brighter color. I don't know if that would help. Like, I feel like hot pink, you can sort of see a little more of what's what.
I remember being in Scouts and only ever learning like 5 knots, and like you learn a bowline, you learn a square knot, you learn the clove hitch, like that.
Did
kind
you
of
learn the
stuff.
tarp end?
We did not learn the tarp end.
Aww.
Yeah, of all things, right? You think that would be
It's
good?
really useful.
Yeah. I can't remember the other two that we learned, but it was just like, this is, learn these 5 knots, get a badge. I'm like, yep, that's what I'll do. So make a snake, give it a little eye at the end, so it's threatening.
Hello, friend.
Then that happens.
Wait, do we?
It's the first step, people.
Yeah, you know when they say animated, I kind of assumed these would
That's
be.
what the play button does.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Just flops
Sure
it
doesn't.
over.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
okay. Alright.
And then it's
Under,
got to run
Oh,
back
okay.
through the whole
and then
thing.
it goes down through the hole.
Go underneath and then back through the hole. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad knot, I guess.
Just a way to make there be a bulge in your rope.
I guess to tie off the
I thought you were
ends.
gonna avoid
It's a stopper
me.
knot.
Ah.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me put an end on this thing then. Definitely looks like a figure 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I successfully made a figure 8.
And you can kind of repeat it along itself.
Over and over.
There's a
I think
yeah.
that's-
Speaking of like, you're talking about like splicing. There's a shanty where it goes like, Sally is the girl who I love dearly. Way hey, bully in the alley. Sally is the girl who I splice nearly.
Whoa!
It's
Whoa.
it's joint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
splicing a rope is joining a rope. So
That
you could interpret that as marrying.
Yeah, that's
splicing
nice.
is meant to be permanent. Yeah. So marriage in the alley. That's what's happening.
What they mean, yes.
There's a long splice and a short
Or
splice.
Sally.
Oh, and then we get into lashing.
Did you also lash Sally?
We have ropes and lashing. Exciting.
We
And the,
lash Sally to the mast.
There's also a shanty called like Hall on the Bowlin. But in that case, that's like the bow line,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
which may have a bowline knot in it, I guess.
Presumably.
There's presumably those have basically like
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
source. It's just like it's
So
like
the bow line and then the bow line
Yeah.
knot.
right.
Knot you use on the bow line.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a knot in here you're supposed to do where you're supposed to take apart the like rope itself and use its own strands, and it's called a single Matthew Walker. Is there such a thing as a double Matthew Walker,
Is
or
there
is
a
this
married
just
Matthew
someone
Walker?
casting shade on Matt's relationship status?
Matthew Walker is just a guy who unravels really easily.
There it
Double
is.
Matthew Walker
Oh,
right
hey,
there.
there is a double Matthew Walker.
Single
okay.
scotch.
Which cannot be untied.
A secure stopper knot which cannot be untied.
I mean, theoretically, it probably can. Just should.
I'm looking at this, and all I can see is like three-phase power diagrams.
Yeah.
It's like, remember, this is how three-phase power works. It's like,
So, but the idea there is that you could make it's basically making a bulge or a chunk in the middle, a stopper in the middle of a knot,
ooh, what's this?
or in the middle of a rope that just keeps going.
Right.
Like, but then the rope goes.
So it can't pull through.
the
a
rope
hole.
continues.
Yeah.
The rope continues normally on either end.
Yeah.
You just have this. You just have a stopper in the middle of it.
That you could never undo.
Well, you can't undo it without taking the whole rope apart, I guess.
Can we see their walkthrough of a Bowlin and see if it makes any more sense than my attempt?
Reasonably secure loop.
Alright.
There.
What's their definition of reasonably? Like it'll hold 70% of the time?
Well, it's easy to undo, so maybe if there's babies around, don't just
Right.
leave your bowlin unattended.
Right.
Huh, I see.
Okay. I feel like what I have just produced now is significantly more Bowlin-like than what I did to Beach's arm.
Bowlinish.
Yeah.
It has been Bowland.
I think I've formed a bow.
Oh, it's to make a loop in the end of a rope.
Yes.
Yeah. So like when you have a rope that you need to hang down and you need to tie it to a pipe and have it stay there.
So presumably on the bow line, this is what you tie in the end, so you have a loop to throw over the thing on
Yeah.
the dock. Right?
I do like that. It's like, you know, reasonably secure. It's like there's ropes, there's knots that are like, this is the bowline for tying, you know, a thing to thing, and then there's, you know, like say rock climbing thing where it's like, this is a knot that you use if your life depends on the knot not coming undone.
Yes. Yeah, this is reasonably secure and easy to undo. So this is for a rope that you might want to use for something else later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like, it needs to hold the boat for like 5 minutes while you actually tie it down properly.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
try this. I went and found some pull cord that James had left over. In
Oh
the
yeah,
back
that
of
might
his
be a
van.
little bit better to.
Yeah.
It's like slippery climbing rope.
Yeah.
It doesn't compress as much as the.
Yeah. So if you wanted to put, if I was going to do that butterfly knot again. Apparently, the fast way to do it is to do this, right?
Okay.
You have that. Then you go under, over, under, which is you go under here and you pull this out. You go over both, and then you come under again. And then that is supposed to extend up like that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, it makes
Lovely.
a very pretty little butterfly in the
Yeah.
middle.
That's
And-
very satisfying.
And it will apparently take load from both sides, and that's good. But also, if you there's supposed to be a means by which you can actually just if you tug on the right thing, it's supposed to loosen.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't
I feel
know
like-
where that is.
I feel like before you use the knot, you should know what part you pull.
Yeah.
What part that if you pull on it will completely fall apart.
Yeah, I watched a dude tie it, and then he was like, "All right, so what you do is you put this like you throw it over like a tree or something like that, and then you loop something else through this, and then you can use that to pull the thing up into the tree if you want to, and it can hang up from there if you want. But then when you want to come back, there's a means by which he was pulling it back, and it would just kind of like shake, and all of a sudden the loop came out, and I'm like, oh, neat. But he's using a
Right.
really thick rope.
So maybe your rope's not thick enough.
It might not be thick enough, yeah.
So, but yeah, I like so there's like the bowlines for in the if you need a loop in the end, and then that one's if you need a loop in the middle of the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the chat saying so bow line is very secure so long as something's constantly
Right,
pulling
as
on
long
it.
as it's under
Yeah,
tension.
if
Yeah.
it's just sitting there, then it might untie itself.